Are you ready for Mama to go back to work?
I am almost 3 months postpartum. 3 months postpartum. What y'all think? I've worked out a few times. Feeling good. Feel like it was so much easier than the first time.
Move your hands out your face. We are 2 months in to having 2 under 2, and we are 1 day away from Tabby going back to work. The title of this video is
Maternity leave comes to an end.
we're going to talk about how Tabby's feeling, how I'm feeling, our plan, or our strategy. Disclaimer, I don't think we really have a strategic or thought out plan, but we're going to kind of go over Tabby going back to work and then me being home with 2 kids and what that's going to look like.
Okay.
So, Tabby, how are you feeling going back to work 2 months after having a baby? Having our baby.
I mean, I don't want to go back to work. So, with our first baby, Dakotas, I was home for 6 months, and I didn't go to work in an office until 6 months old. So, Jaylee will be 3 months on March 7th. And so, she's 2.5 months old, and going back to work at this time, I think is overwhelming. And about a few weeks ago, I was telling Avery, I'm kind of worried about going back to work. And it really has nothing to do with work other than leaving my babies, leaving my family. And, we're breastfeeding around the clock, so she'll start to take a bottle, and that's going to be different. I'll be pumping. So the stress of, pumping at work, which I have a really good setup at work, it's just a lot. I have to put it in my calendar. It's going to be 4 times a day while I'm at work, because I work a lot. And then I'll be away from Jaylee, Dakotas, and Avery for that long. So it's going to be an adjustment.
Are
I
you
know.
sad?
Yeah.
You feel very sad.
I am sad.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you? Well, no, you're not sad because it's different emotions for you.
Yeah.
I am definitely sad. I don't want to leave. And I know a lot of moms go through this. It's very hard. I am going to try to come home for lunch so that I can breastfeed Jaylee, just spend some time, especially while I'm adjusting to going back to work. So, gonna try to come home for lunch. Luckily, it's literally a 5-minute walk for me to come home, so it's not gonna take too much out of my lunch. I can still take my lunch, grab my lunch here, and or grab it to go while I'm at work, that type of thing. So it's gonna be a huge adjustment. I don't want to leave, so that's gonna be hard. Maternity leave has been really great, so we've done a lot during maternity leave. We've got to see a lot of family, and that's probably why it's hard too. Just we've kind of gotten into a good routine with each other, with our family, and really kind of adjusted. So, yeah, it's not terrible. It could be worse, but I'm definitely sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sad? 10 being the saddest.
I'd say I'm a 7 or 8.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I think that
I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm gonna handle it well. Of course, I'm not gonna be showing that it affects me like that. But I think deep down, yeah, I would say 7 or 8. It's hard.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. That's not. It's not a bad thing. I don't feel, and I think guys, right? We might experience these emotions differently. These past 2 months, we've definitely our communication, our rhythm, structure of our day has been great. It's been nice having her here, and what?
It hasn't always been nice having me here.
What you mean?
Nice having her here. Oh, like
You're
during
not
the day?
here.
Okay, I got it.
Right, so it's been nice having you here because you ain't here.
Yeah, you got it.
So it's nice having you here, and so like those things have been great. And so I'm not like really sad about her going back to work, just because I'm like, there's a lot to look forward to. Like for me, like you going back to work's more of like,
I didn't think it would be sad for you.
yeah. Well, and I could see that, but
Yeah.
it's more so like, or why didn't you think it'd be sad for me?
I think it's more of like it's not a sad thing that I'm going back to work. It's more of like a challenge, because it's like, okay, how do you because it's the norm for you, you know, like you've been home with Dakota, so now you're going to be home with her, and then, so it's not like you're leaving me, but we can still talk. So I don't know, it's just different. I didn't think that there was going to be like sadness. I thought it was going to be more of like okay, how do I restructure to work? How do I restructure to handle both kids? That type of thing.
Yeah, and you think like, well, it's hard for me to convey my emotions. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel, because that's the main thing for me is like, this is a small, meaningless moment. Like it's super exciting for you to go back to work.
Yeah.
More so because I'm like, dang, well, this was great, and this is what we want, and how we get there is like you going back to work, me going and like making more, and so it's like that's to get us back to this.
Yeah.
For like the foreseeable future. Dakota's
That's
just woke
fair.
up, so we gotta get Dakota's. This video is sponsored by Lucky View. It's a baby monitor for your car. We love this thing, and we got it actually right before our daughter was born in December. And here is Tabby getting her first look at this present. It comes in this nice gift wrapped box. Here, don't open it yet. Here it comes.
Is it the camera for the car? No way. And this thing is like going to... I've been looking at one of these forever, Avery. This is the screen. Then I don't have to look back.
Hey, an update. The strap is really nice. It's like super thick. Just like that. Like it ain't... Like that's sturdy. I like to put it over here. The cording isn't bad. There's only one cord that shows, and that runs all the way down here and underneath the floor mat. Can't really tell, but yeah, it runs there. And then this back cord, the cord for this just goes right behind here. There we go. It goes right behind here and then runs underneath the seat, and all of it plugs up right here. You can see some of the cords right there, and that is the setup. Now we are about to I just need to push the button to turn it on. So we're gonna peel this off. The button. Oh, and we got action. Just like that. Oh, the camera is upside down. We are off. Jaylee is asleep. How you doing?
Good.
Dakota's, who knows what he's doing.
Probably about to be asleep.
But we are off. Can you say hi?
Did you have a good nap, Bubba? Oh,
Dakota's.
baby. Gentle.
What are you doing?
What's the matter? What's the matter? Can you give sister love?
Yeah, it gave me like a good sense of like, dang, this is really nice. It's a great feeling, and I'm excited to continue these things. And
I would say, sorry to cut off. I would say too, it gave us like, okay, we're capable of this.
Yeah.
Of like having that structure, having that discipline.
Exactly. Yeah, it showed like we have discipline, we have the structure that we can put these things in place, so we can like both be here. And so I'm excited for the challenge that it's going to bring. Most of the challenge, I know it's going to be really hard and stuff, so I'm excited for that. And for me, just like getting into a routine, them getting into a routine, Dakotas is becoming more of like a person and etc. And so he's able to do things and has like some friends that he likes to see. And so maybe going out and seeing them, those will be some of the challenges. I know I'll have less time to work on things that we're building, but it's just all a part of the process. And I'm excited to continue the like momentum we have. So for me, it's like this year, I think for us is going to be a really, really big year.
Definitely a monumental year.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge year for us and the things that we have coming. And so that's exciting for me. It's like just getting deeper into all the things that we're working towards is like what this is also signifying.
Yeah.
Is you going back to work. And so yeah, I will ideally, or we'll post more. We'll get back on a regular track of like posting on YouTube. I think the biggest thing for us here lately, or having 2 under 2 and like figuring this thing out, is communication has been big, but we've just grown in communication and we talk and understand each other a lot more. And it just, more and more, it makes me realize like how much time it takes to continue to develop those conversations, that trust, and stuff with one another. And so I'm super excited for like how this is continuously progressing. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, I'm just really grateful for the maternity leave that I did have, and that, like, how we did spend the time. And I recovered really quickly this time. And so I feel like that was really good, just in terms of us, like, we were going on walks literally, like, from day one. We had, and we'll probably go into this a little more deeper, like what we did differently this maternity leave. But no, I think it as much as I am sad, I am excited, and going to, you know, make the most of it, of what's in front of us, and just really, you know, continue to grow my career, and just, you know, pour into my family as much as I possibly can too, because that's most important. You know, a job will go on, but your family will be here forever, and I don't want, you know, to just miss these moments with my kids and my family and my husband. So anyways, as much as it is sad, it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be hard, but it'll be okay. I don't know how it'll be when I travel, because 2 under 2 at night alone might be a little hard. But no, it'll be great. I'm excited at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I don't think either that's going to be that challenging either. Like,
We'll
what we've realized is like, one, we get out the house a lot slower. So with Dakotas, it didn't really feel like we were getting out of the house that much slower. Like there's that much more to like do. Whereas now it definitely, there's more to take in consideration when it's like getting outside into the house, and when I'm in the car and then one starts crying and the other one starts crying and stuff, like that's gonna be a little bit different. But me,
to give you context, Avery used to never take a diaper bag, and now he takes a diaper bag.
Yeah, I would never take a diaper bag anywhere, just because we go to kind of point A and back, like, or we go to point B. A was here, the house. We go somewhere and then just come right back. We go somewhere and just come right back. It was never like multiple trips. We might have to make multiple trips, and I'll have to take a diaper bag. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that like challenging, honestly, for anything, like any trips or any, like where she's gone and stuff. I'm like, oh, well, like, okay, I'll just be getting up to put him down a couple more times. Like, well, I already get up and put him down at night now. And so then it's just like keeping her asleep and stuff, or different things. And I don't think that's another like massive hurdle or anything like that.
Yeah.
So for me and how I feel about going into it, it's just, it's not going to be that crazy. As Dakotas is getting crazy. So we're excited. We'll have more videos. We did just go to Kentucky, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to...
we went to Kentucky when she was 4 weeks old, I think.
Yeah. So that was nice. That was traveling with 2 under 2.
What you got, Dakotas?
We'll talk more about that.
We have a lot to share with you guys. We haven't made a ton of videos, but we're excited to like share with you what we've been up to. Do you want some? Can you say please? Okay. All right, but for now we gotta go.
Dakota, so you want to say bye?
Say bye. Okay.
Come on up.
Oh. Say bye.
Say bye.
You want some of this?
You're in a mood, bro.
Are you good kisses?
Kiss.
Oh, you are so
good
sweet
job.
to your sister.
Sometimes. How it started and how it finished.
Right? Very different.
No, you can have any. Say, good. That's good. Boy.
You say
That's good.
Good. You're so sweet, baby.
I don't even know if he's in the frame. We'll see. But
Oh, you give love.
love.
Okay, let's go to Target.